Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and bringing you another update on the Wilsonville real estate market. This update is going to cover the last 8 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, March 26th. So, if you have kids, you know it's spring break week. So, hope you have a great spring break. And we're going to start off here looking at active listings. Before I do that, I always want to put in a quick plug for my YouTube channel. If you already haven't subscribed, I really welcome you to do that. It's a great way for you to stay up to date on what's happening in your local real estate market, and also appreciate any likes or comments that you have as well. So with that said, on with the update. So again, active listings. So I show we had 6 new properties come on the market this last week in Wilsonville. It's down, about half of what it was the week before, where we had 12 homes come on the market, which was a high for this past 8 weeks. Level of supply has been pretty steady, as you can kind of see in Wilsonville. We had a low of 35 to start off with for the first 3 weeks, got up to 41, and then this last week came in at 39. So it's been within 4 listings of amount of supply on the market. It's been very steady over this past couple months now. Median price and days on market for the active listings, the price has been pretty steady as well. As you can kind of see, we had a high of 745 8 weeks back, and then it's been in the 730s ever since. Last week ticked down a little bit, right down to 730,000. The days on market, that has been kind of trending up till about 2 weeks ago, and then it dropped back down to a low of 21 days of average market time. This last week came up a little bit to 25. So right now it's 25 days of average market time for the most current number of listings on the market. Pending sales. So this last week I showed we had 4 homes go pending in Wilsonville. Again, that's down from a little surge we had the week prior at 10. So last week was pretty active, both on new listings as well as pendings. And the total number of pendings, we kind of stayed steady this last week at 53. So that's up quite a bit. You can kind of see over the past 2 months now, I had a low of 33. And then again, the past 2 weeks, it's been at 53. Median price and days on market for the pendings, kind of down on both measures. Had a high of 689 8 weeks back. Dipped down to a low of 640 2 weeks ago. This past week popped up a little bit, back up to 650 is the median price of these most recent 53 pendings. And then the days on market, that's definitely come down. I had a high of 39 8 weeks back, and it's matched a low this last week down to 10. So 10 days of average market time for the most recent 53 pendings right now. So just a week and a half of market time for things that have been getting into contract. So definitely been heating up again in Wilsonville. Okay, sold listing. So as of the time I put this together, I showed we had 4 homes go from pending to sold this last week, and it's up just 1 from the week prior. You see it's been pretty steady here over this past month in terms of weekly closings. And when I look over the prior 4 weeks of closings on a week-by-week basis, this last week we came in at 17. So there's been 17 sales over the prior 4 weeks. It's been on the upswing now for the past month or so, but definitely kind of down from where we started with where we were at 22 8 weeks back. And the median price and days on market for the solds, that's been on the rise. At a low of 569 8 weeks ago, got up to 650. High 650 3 weeks back. It's retreated back down to 605 this last week is the most recent reading for the median price for the 17 most recent sales. And the days on market, that has come down over this past month. As you can see, we reached a high of 62 days about 5 weeks back, and this last couple weeks has been under a week. Under 2 weeks of market time for these most recent sales in Wilsonville. And then finally, to finish up here, we'll look at weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original asking price or original list price. You can kind of see we had a low of about 6 weeks of inventory to begin with when we had all those sales recorded up above. It climbed up to a little under 14 weeks of inventory here just about a month ago, and it's been falling from there. So the most recent reading is about 9 weeks of inventory in Wilsonville right now, based upon the level of supply and what's been selling over this past month. So, definitely becoming a more competitive market again. And sale prices percent of the original list price, you can kind of see that's been trending up. Reached about 98% 2 weeks back, and just fell just a little bit back this last week. But 97, 98% is kind of where it's been over the past couple of weeks. So again, another sign that the market is heating up, firming up, and sellers are not having to reduce their prices much to on average to get their homes sold. So definitely a return of a pretty competitive market right now in Wilsonville for sure. So I hope that update has been helpful. As always, if I can ever answer any questions or be of any help you buy or sell a home, certainly would welcome the opportunity to talk with you further. All my contact information is down below the video, my phone number, email address, so feel free to reach out. And really appreciate you watching. Hope you have a great spring break week here, and we will see you on the next video.